Hello, welcome back to Amnesia, the machine of pigs. We left off here in some kind of, well, it looks like a laboratory or something. But yeah, we came from this non-human lift we definitely used. Don't tell our boss. But yeah, hope you're enjoying the videos. If you do, leave that like, subscribe. We are on a road for 200 subscribers for the end of the year. Yes, that's correct. So yeah, let's do that, hopefully. And let's continue this series, because it's gonna get very spooky and very loud. Let's read. 1899, July 15th. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects may be immediate, and using incineration or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brandenburg infusion vitae, still don't know how to pronounce that, to 1 part orgone monad disparal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously, that's via the veins, I do know that, just can't pronounce it, to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Interesting, so the last part is probably the part we need to use, because there's a metal lock here. That looks like that. Journal. I'm not gonna read all these. You can read all them yourself if you want to. I'm gonna skip through these a little bit because, well, we need to make some progress. Right? Just pause them. Pause them wherever you please. And this, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Right, so we need that stuff. I still think this looks like, you know, a robot or something. I don't know. Anyways, it's dark, so let's get our lantern out, which is... Oh, this is like an Aztec thing, right? Am I wrong? Could be wrong. I haven't found anything in these drawers yet. I mean, the last Amnesia was pretty... there were a lot of resources. I wanted to say pretty resourceful, but that's not what that means. What is this thing then? This mixes the compound, so I need 3 compounds probably. Looks like it. Or something, maybe 2? I don't know. This is low temperature storage, aka the fridge. Probably. Oh boy. Interesting. Wait, that's just a flash of my imagination, apparently. Flashback, you know. Do I... Oh, look at that. Ah, that shoots it all the way back there. Alright, cool. A warning. Inflamed it is... Or inflamed? Inflamed? Burning it does. Bleeding from each hole fore and aft. Leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots of my organs now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says. And I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes, they ripple inner me. My teeth sneeze out and scatter like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can, push them back into my grey gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Ugh. Okay, this is too detailed. Drink it, he says. It will help the running of the fever, because not all of us can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never wanted to see under that. But he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? I mean, if you could write that whole thing, I mean, you're pretty alright, in my opinion. Oh, the door closed. Great. Cool beans. Is it coming for me? What the fuck? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Jesus! What the fuck? Oh! Well, I didn't expect that, honestly. I was running for my life. Wow. How did I come out of there? Wait, what?
It fell onto his hands and they eroded in front of me.
Oh, I'm drunk again.
Stumps. To stumps.
Drunk again.
This time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
So that's me then, holding pens. Oh boy. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna get whacked again. Well, I'm checking behind me now because, well, I didn't really expect that to happen, so. Oh, these cages are gonna rattle. I just know it. Gonna fucking scare the shit out of me. There's a door there. Obviously. And let me guess, that's closed now? Yup. Don't like it. Don't like it. Taking it very slow. Oh, can't go in there. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't like this. Right. You know, I'm scared when I'm quiet, right? That's pretty obvious nowadays. Great. Fucking teddy bear. Lovely. Let's read this. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. Wow, nice. They are the scurriest specimens of humanity I have ever seen. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking halls. We measure their skulls, check their teeth, we give them a lot of them to pacify them. They wait in line, livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Are these the pigs or the men? I mean, I think that's the whole point of it, isn't it? Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed, as bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. Alright, so they are pigs. We have removed all the mirrors after the process. It's their reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walk amongst them, my children. I whisper to their dreams, you are my children now. I have children once again. Your forms imperfect. And your forms imperfect will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Alright? Sometimes these sentences seem they don't make any sense, but they probably do. Don't trust this.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian? Do I look like an
Prussian?
inbred hog, sir?
Wow, damn.
Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
That's closed. Interesting. I still would like to know if this is... No, this is just... The wind closed this. Alright. There's a draft in here. Can I open that hallway now? This can't all be good, is it? This can't be right. I hear it. I hear it. Is he gonna chase me? He isn't. Oh boy. What do I do? Does he come this way? And you guys can really see shit. I see it on my second monitor. I think you guys don't see anything else but darkness. I mean... Is he gone? Is he gone? I don't know. Don't hear him anymore, but well, the sound is all messed up in this game, so... Do I need to bring the cogs? Nope. It's not the dark descent. Great, that's locked. Interesting. Jesus Christ. Right, so this needs to be safe, right? This room. Else I wouldn't get the phone. Maybe I just do that first then. Let's do that first. That's locked. No, I know where it is. Okay, it's just up there. Let's get the phone. Wherever it is, here.
The lift has been sabotaged. You will have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Great. Great stuff. Plonk. Plonk. I do like those pneumatic systems. They're pretty cool. Do I? No. Don't think I do. Looks like I'm gonna die if I do. Do I turn it off then? Is that something I do? Turn off the steam? There's nothing I can pick up, so well. That's that. Oh, that's the elevator. Interesting. Do I run back the same way I came from? Because I still need to make that potion thing, right? I don't know. Do I do something? Oh, there's a way here. Oh, he's gonna attack me. He's gonna attack me, I'm gonna run. Oh my god, that's fucking horrifying. Why are these ducks like that? Jesus! Oh, need to run probably. Jesus Christ. August 4th, 1898. So these things are just crisscrossing each other with dates, I think. More experiments with compound X took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spasms, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of compound X and introduced an alternating current via the induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced, however, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon a revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning, perhaps yes. It is, after all, known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluids in the lungs with compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Great. I love the idea of that. Ah, so now the steam just ended. Great. So I'm gonna get chased, probably. Okay, jump scare. Maybe. Ah, okay, we're here. Interesting. Very interesting. So 2 and then make the 3, right? Do I start it somehow? Ah, right here. It's not a really obvious place, is it? Oh, frame rate just went gone again. Alright. It just falls out. Obviously. Let's just throw that on the lock, right? Yes. Nice. Wait. Why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work? Hello? Well, that's unnecessary, isn't it? Why doesn't it work? Do I need more? Do I need something to break it with? Chair, maybe? Um... Guys? Do I need more? Do I need more stuff? Don't think so, because everything is sealed. Well, great. Fucking great. Did I break it? I'm in the game. Nah, this shouldn't be happening, right? Why would this be a thing to do? But no, 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 no. Breaking lock? No, that shit won't happen. Am I doing something wrong? It honestly doesn't budge at all. Interesting. Do I have any notes? I have the compound that hisses and steams in a container. Yeah, well, that just confirms that I need to put it on there. For fuck's sake. Do I light it or something? Oh. Seriously? Well, that isn't obvious at all. Right? I was honestly almost gonna reload my save. Try to get it to work, but fine, sure. Oh, drunk again. There's blood here.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Don't ever say that again, please. Just reasons. Huh. So I gladly walked off that ladder and now I just dropped down. This leaking world, the bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seemed impossible. Above the skyline of London, he could only see the temple rising into the smoke. An empty bottle of gin, well, that's a shame, isn't it? That is a shame. Well, it wasn't a good idea to jump, I mean.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels.
Oh, this sounds like the guy on the phone.
To supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
That guy sounds like the one on the phone. I'm connecting stuff. There's just a skeleton down here. Really? Oh my god, all the reading. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired and scraped ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excess high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into the stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a compound that must be kept at consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat for some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. I mean, obviously the one who wrote all this knew something about thermodynamics and something about processes, because, well, most of these things do sound very legit. Might even be everything. I don't know. There's an electric eel down in there. Great. Great stuff. Great stuff. That was on my bucket list as well, yeah. Okay. This is gonna break, isn't it? That's very horrible. Okay. I should use my lantern because you guys can see shite. These doors are closed, so I'm just gonna try to get... Oh. What's in there? Bro. Oh, he was just chilling there or what? I have no idea. This game made me very silent. Very, very silent. Fucking great. Can he attack me from here? I don't think so. Why would he? Right? Another mask. I mean, if those are collectibles, I wouldn't know how to get them. Oh, I can lean? Damn. Didn't even know that. More you know. That's the most quietest engine part I've ever seen. Sluice 1 and 2. Are those called sluices? Damn. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms have breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Chelm and I'm no Elijah. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder, as the other place flies from their cells, as their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to another, back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now, the abode of failed experiments, ghost of fear and spite. Great. So, 2 more rooms then, I guess, if this is how this works. No phone call? Really? No phone call. Oh, Jesus. Oh, that's the phone call.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
That's just so ominous. So, what do I do now? Did this other one... There's nothing here to do, right? Don't think so. There's no way I need to get to that handle, right? Like, honestly, there's no way, right? I don't believe there is. Oh, it's gone now, the mask. Jesus. There is no way I'm gonna do that. What does this say? Sluice 1, right? Yeah, sluice gate 1. So I need to do the other one manually then. flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The local sluice pumps to drop the water level. Do I need to go in the water? You don't feel like doing that? Jesus Christ, nope. That ain't happening. That's no way happening, right? In what world is that happening? What? I mean, I could try it, but no way that's gonna happen. I'd rather go this way. Which isn't doing anything for me, but still. Oh, there's something there now. Interesting. Alright, so there's a pig man up there. Just gonna call it a pig man. Minecraft, don't sue me. So this is sluice gate 1. 2, I mean. So these are just... These have just opened. Yes, they have. So I should probably go to the other side then. This bridge is gonna break, isn't it? I need a plan of evacuation. There's no platform here, so they shouldn't be able to break. I need to go under there. Just let's not hope that they break. Okay, didn't break. Didn't break. We are clear. We're all good. Oh, perfect.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return.
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Interesting. Right, so there's a pig up here. We know that for sure. Alright, so he's probably behind there, right? Needn't to worry about him. Big ladder again. Great. This is February. I mean, still, it's, I don't know, they crisscross. As I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And yes, they said, yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that drive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this is where the king sat, and this is where the priest lived. This is the house of the dead, and here where the sun strikes. This is where they drew the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings. They most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spill enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Okay. Great. Let's open this. This opened now. Very cool. So did that lower the water then? Oh, it did. Oh. Right.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
Okay. Interesting. So we gotta do this again. How did that work? How did that work? Shut up, monster in the water. I'm trying to do this, but... well, I'm kind of stuck. How do I do this again? How does this... why is this also annoying? God damn it. I swear, I need to do here something, right? I don't get it. Am I so dumb? Do I need more electricity? I think I need to turn this one on, but it just won't budge anymore. Did before, but you know. Do I do something with that? Journal. Yeah, it just says I can move forward. So I don't know, this one doesn't budge anymore, which is problematic. Very problematic. I think this one is supposed to turn on, but you know, might be wrong. Nothing else works. So you know what? I'm just gonna call it right there, and if I need to reload, I'm gonna reload. You don't have to worry about that. Right. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. That's about it. Adios.